You are watching an Al Bear review. Cue the music. Ah.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. You know the vibes. Happy Wednesday. I'm here with the Greenleaf recap, review, all that, man. If you're new to the channel, be sure to give me a subscribe, like, comment, share, all that good stuff, man. Man, look at it. Last night episode was kind of like, I was pissed off. And let me tell you why before I get into it. I be on Twitter when the show be going on, so I have to be a part of the whole community. Like, I'm into it. TV shows that I enjoy, that I love, that I'm invested in emotionally. I get on Twitter and I tweet with the folks. So, what pissed me off is AJ, the guy that's playing AJ, the dude just made a Twitter last week. So, he trying to get his tweets up. So, you know, he live tweeting with the show with the rest of the cast. And honestly, I don't like him. You know what I'm saying? I don't. And the second, and I'm gonna tell you what I don't like about him the most, and it's gonna sound petty and like stupid, but his voice don't do it for me. Like, maybe I was the only one last night when he really opened his mouth having conversations with Grace that I was just like, nah, that ain't gonna do it. He ain't no Greenleaf. That's all I was like, you know. And listen. I know little bro done been through a lot, been giving up for adoption, did 5 years in Fed, state prison or whatever it is. I don't give a crap. I don't like him. I don't like him at all. So we're going to start with him. So anyway, this episode picked up with Grace going to visit the young man in the halfway house. First off, little nigga rude. No ifs, and look, I don't know what it is about these Greenleaf children. Chilling. But these little niggas rude. Like, Grace comes see him and he come down the stairs. You gonna give me the money or what? First off, like I was telling a few of my viewers in the comment section, Grace need to let this go. She need to let this go. I truly believe that this boy is linked to Tasha and basically some kind of way, or if not now, when her, cause the show went off with Grace calling this little nigga and talking about something. She want him to come home. No, Grace, no. We got too much to lose. See, Grace, you too emotional to be a leader, girl. Leave that little boy out there in Arizona. Just give him, at least you got $3 million. She give him about a good, little 8-10 grand. Let him be. Like, listen. Because, and see, here's my thing. So, y'all may be able to. So basically, the whole episode, let me go ahead and say it and I can get on to my rant. Basically, the whole episode, she went out there. She trying to find this cat somewhere to live, so he have to stay in the halfway house, and that's kind of hard considering that he's a convicted felon. So nobody really wants to lease to him, even with her as a cosign. And B, while she's trying to help him, she's trying to create some type of relationship with this young man. And it's pissing me off because I just want Grace to lay down these burdens down by the riverside, because this little heathen ain't gonna never stop wanting. He ain't gonna never stop wanting. Every time he gets upset with her or they having a conversation and he feels like it's not going away, you can give me the money or you can leave. I don't like that. I get it, bro. She gave you up for adoption. I get it. He said that he came looking for her one time before and she basically shoot him away or whatever. I get it. The issue I have, I'm going on my rant. The issue I have with this cat is, hey, how did you even get her phone number? That's what, you went all the way in Arizona in the state penitentiary. How you got her phone number? Like, you was non-existent to the Greenleaf family, bro. So how you even got her phone number? That's number one. That's really what made me think he's somewhat connected to Tasha and Basie, like the contact info. Because, what the girl named Rochelle, she killed, not Tasha and Basie, but Rochelle and Basie. Rochelle kept saying when she was on the show, you ain't perfect either. I know about Arizona. And so, now that this AJ character is unfolding, I ain't impressed with this storyline no more. Because I can't stand him. Like, he just turned into another little Greenleaf. But anywho, that's number one. I can't stand his voice. How did he get a number? Number two, When you asking somebody for help, I don't like, bro. Let me tell you, if you sincerely need help, sometimes you have to understand that you're gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, scoobity woobity doo, in the words of Kanye, jump through a few hoops, and do whatever. And he just, now I will say he did start it, you know, whatever, and with her building some type of trustworthy relationship with her. Then when she let him know that she had to leave to go tend to some business with the church, he just got upset, told her to get out, don't come back in, told the guy don't let her back in. Like, I ain't, at the end of the day, I don't trust him. It wouldn't surprise me if this ain't the real AJ. He just portraying to be, because he know Rochelle and Basie, or they didn't, you know. That's what I'm thinking. Now, if I'm wrong, I don't care. I don't like this storyline anymore, because his character is just excuse me. His character just don't do it for me. It don't, like, we gotta get rid of him. So anyways, also on this episode, moving on from him and Grace, Lady Mae, we gotta talk about Lady Mae, man. Come to find out, Lady Mae, the reason that the bishop had to step down. She is. So, and y'all know I can't stand Lady Mae. So this season, and I will say this season so far, it seems as though Lady Mae is being humble, as well as trying to convince us that she has the calling from the Lord. Like every episode, the Lord done told me this, the Lord done told me that. Lady Mae, let me tell you, the Lord ain't tell you, the Lord don't even speak to heathens such as yourself. Well, Lynn Whitfield, no, she know how to play that role, boy. She be acting her behind off because I can't stand her. Anywho, so this episode, she went to go talk to Bishop, talking about a dream that she had. Now, don't ask what the dream was, because it wasn't that good of a dream, and I don't even remember, I ain't write it down. So the dream basically let her know that Bishop needs to go apologize to the church, and that'll be another step in the right direction and get the church back. And rightfully so, Bishop told her, nope, you got me effed up. Well, you know, Bishop didn't curse, but you get what I'm saying. So anyways, Lady Mae is getting on my nerve with all these messages from the Lord. Like, let me tell you something, you know what I'm saying? I don't believe, well, you know what, I ain't gonna even take it there. I'm not. But all I'm gonna say is, Lady Mae, I understand that she wants to be the head pastor of Calvary. I do. I also understand that she ain't fit to be no leader. Most important. But what I hate the most is how Lady Mae, until this episode, at least until this episode, she's been basically putting the responsibilities of getting the church back on each and every other member of the family. Like, Gigi, you need to do this. Jacob, you need to do this. Bishop, this. Charity, step the damn way. You feel what I'm saying? So this episode, she finally had to look in the mirror. Let me get to it. So Misty Williams, she's a deaconess for Calvary. She comes to the, now first of all, I'm on. Well, you know, let me go ahead and tell the story. So Misty Williams comes to the church in an uproar looking for grace. Apparently they having an intervention with Mr. Williams' daughter because she bike on them pills. I don't know her daughter. Hopefully they don't introduce her daughter this season, because we got too much going on already. So she show up to the church like a day or two early and looking for Grace. And you know, Grace out of town in Phoenix, tending to that little heathen of a son of hers. And she basically want to get in touch with Grace to kind of go over how the intervention is gonna go, which I don't understand why. And as she did this, Phil, he's, you know, seeing her talk to Corinne, and he swooped in and basically picked up the pieces. So Corinne went and called Lady Mae. Lady Mae and Bishop later in the episode is gonna go see Mr. Williams and talk about, you know, the whole situation. Now let me say this. Excuse me. Mr. Williams, maybe this is just me. Maybe my juice is just moving a little bit too much. But if your pastor tells you, sets a date with you, that I'm going to be a part of X, Y, and Z on this date. Excuse me. It's in stone. It's written in pen. It's tattooed into the agenda. And also, if you show up a day or two early, well, I had to be like 2 or 3 days early, 2 or 3 days early to the church to, meet up with Pastor to discuss how the intervention is going to actually go. And the pastor's assistant tells you the pastor is out of town on business. I don't think that should send you in an uproar the way you just need to go and, coon up with Phil. I don't. Now, I believe it's fake. I do believe an intervention is supposed to take place. But I believe this is a greater part of taking Calvary away from the Greenleafs completely, because to me that just made no sense. They told you Grace out of town. She handling business. Just because you called, the pastor got all these members and personal life. She ain't got to answer and pick up on any time you call. So I don't know. I felt like it was somewhat of a setup. So anyway, like I say, Phil swooped in and basically let her know that he gonna fill in for Grace. So moving on. Lady Mae Bishop pays a visit to Mr. Williams. So Mr. Williams basically, they basically trying to figure out what's the problem is. So she tell Lady Mae, and basically Lady Mae was just like, woman to woman, I can help, I want to help. And she told Lady Mae to stay out the way for the both of them. Lady Mae like, what you mean? And she said, look here, the reason that we don't want you to be head pastor of Calvary is solely because of your brother Matt. We know you said you didn't know that he was out here raping and molesting and all this with these young gals, but it's hard for us to believe. And in that moment, the look on Mae's face, oh, it was priceless. When she went and sat in the car with Bishop, the face that she made when he asked her, do she want to talk? Oh, it was priceless. I was just like, whoa, she finally coming down to earth. Yes. I can't stand that helpful boy. But listen, serious note, I'm happy it's happening to her, because I'm happy that she realizing that she and her brother's devilry is the reason that Calvary no longer belongs to the Greenleaf. It is absolutely her fault and her dead brother's fault. But I truly believe it's more so hers, because you just can't be affiliated with somebody that's doing wrong and claim you know nothing about it, even if you do. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody can't beat Trump. Trump, the only person that can get away with that. But anyway, we moving on. So after that, they talking about Zora. So basically, long story short, y'all know Zora like Dante, the guy that her daddy is mentoring. Dante comes to the church with his girlfriend Nikki. Nikki and Zora leave. Zora show her cabin. Basically, long story short, Dante's girlfriend bisexual, and we see now that Zora is about to, dibble and dabble in the swimming pool. You feel what I'm saying? She about to go gay for a minute, especially after being hurt by that little Isaiah or whatever. So that's pretty much her storyline this season. Moving on. Phil basically goes to put Charity in check. Charity sent Judy, which is Bob's daughter, a director of something with Harmony and Hope, because Harmony and Hope got a theme song. Charity and the gay guy was like, they ain't singing it. So she sent a nasty email to her. So Phil came to check her about it. And long story short, to get on Phil's good side again, she tell Phil that, did you know Grace was in Arizona? And Phil going to do research, calling, asking is Grace going to see Bob Whitmore and things of that nature. Now, I was happy that when Grace came home from dealing with that heathen son of hers, that she told her people that she wasn't finished dealing with Bob. She had some issues with her baby father. So I like that, because Phil got something up his sleeve. I'm telling you, I believe this whole Mr. Williams thing is, it wouldn't surprise me if Phil had something to do with Mr. Williams' daughter getting back on that stuff and, X, Y. I'm just thinking out loud now. So anyways, basically the show went off with the Greenleaf family, gathered together, going through old flicks, and Faith Pictures, the first one on the projector, and they just sitting there loving. May is embracing it. She's finally trying to deal with the death of her daughter and the craziness her daughter went through, as well as her family. So Yeah, and like I said, the show went off with Grace calling that little heathen bastard son of hers, talking about something she want him to come home. Now I understand the boy said that he did 5 years for actually being hungry and sleepy because he was breaking in, stealing food out of people's houses. But this one night his family was gone, so he spent the night. Look here, dog. Don't bring you behind wherever the Greenleafs reside at. Memphis. Yeah, I think it's Memphis. No, don't come. Grace, give him some money. Leave him alone. Just be a mother. Like, just stop. I'm not with it. He getting on my nerves already. He worse than Zora. Then we got to deal with her little light-skinned behind daughter Sophia next week. I ain't got time to be putting my energy into these children. I don't. Anyway, that's all I have, guys. If you have a comment, anything I missed, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll holler at y'all later, man. Peace.